Hi,
Hello, ma'am.
hi. So we are just the last part of this chapter left.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, 1 second. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So we will.
Ma'am,
What happened?
today I wrote the test and my board exams are cancelled, ma'am. Yes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm so sad because the way they're going to evaluate.
What are they going to do?
Average.
Uh,
So, ma'am, 1 second. Yes, ma'am.
okay. We'll start with the last part. It's gonna be easy only.
Oh, yeah, the factors. Oh,
Yes.
ma'am, I wrote that test. Ma'am, let him give full portion first. You give unit wise.
Sure. Okay. So basically, we know what are the factors that are going to affect already. Whatever ingredients are we learned about photosynthesis, all those ingredients will be now the factors. So anything that is causing, like if there is any change in the sunlight exposure, or if there is any unavailability of water, it is all going to directly affect this process of photosynthesis. Okay.
Ma'am,
So
hear me?
yeah, I can hear
Yes,
you.
ma'am.
Can you hear me?
Yes, ma'am.
Till where did you hear?
Ma'am, you told this is going to be very easy. We're going to learn various factors affecting this thing.
Yeah. So whatever we have learned as the ingredients of photosynthesis will now end up being the factors affecting photosynthesis also. Okay. Why?
Hmm.
Because it's just like saying that what are ingredients you use to cook, if salt is less,
Hmm.
then chances are that your entire dish will get spoiled. So
Hmm.
same way, whatever ingredients we learned for photosynthesis, all those
Hmm.
ingredients, if anything changes in them, can directly
Hmm.
affect this process of photosynthesis.
Hmm.
Okay, so thus we call these factors as limiting factors.
Hmm.
Okay, so to make you understand what limiting factors are like, when during your exam time. Okay,
Hmm.
so your exam time, things like sleep is going to affect your exam. Okay,
Yeah.
so you can call like sleep is basically a limiting factor. How you plan out your way of writing, I mean your timetable or revision plan, that is also going to affect directly your exams, right? So that is also a limiting factor. So factors which are going to influence or like cause some direct trouble to your output is going to be called as limiting factors. Okay, whereas
The
like
factors that
food, the factors that directly affect your output is called
hmm,
as limiting factors.
the factors that
Okay.
directly affect the output of like photosynthesis output are called limiting factors, or like my
Yes.
sleep.
Yeah.
Sleep.
Yes. Yes. But in case of for examination purpose, food doesn't directly affect your examination performance. Okay, it
Yeah.
doesn't have like direct
One
influence.
of my tutors like I should not eat chicken during exams because I'll feel very sleepy.
That's because it's very heavy to digest. No, that's fine. Not only
Hmm.
chicken. In that case, not any of the heavy foods you should not eat.
I should eat roti, it seems.
Yes, again, digestion is faster when it compared to amount of energy taken is less.
I
That's
can't
why.
believe 15 years of my school ended like that in just 5 minutes.
Yeah.
I
Anyway, there
think
is
the
no
thing was staged.
point.
The whole thing was staged. Like the second Ramesh Pokhriyal went, like it looked like Ramesh Pokhriyal was the villain. He wanted exams,
Hmm.
and then Modi just comes, puts meeting, exams cancelled. Like he just gets every youngster's vote.
But
Every dumb
very,
youngster, like who, like they'll be like, oh, because of Modi, no exam, and then vote for Modi. Or like it didn't
but
look
yeah,
like it always looked like all the states were against it. Like everyone was against it except 2 3 states. And then now Modi just came in alone, and Modi told like alone that we can not keep exams. Like it
anyway, board
was pretty
exams
dominant.
doesn't matter.
Remember
You
the
are
thing,
anyway going to write all sorts of entrance
competitive.
exams for everything. What is the point in board exam anyway?
Uh, for commerce
Board
courses like this.
exam lost its sanctity, man. Like it is not like how it was. And
That's what.
yeah, like earlier people used to fight for board exams just because that used to give admissions for kids. But now those marks doesn't even matter because it's all entrance exam now.
Yeah, ma'am. Now like earlier it was like 98% in boards or no college.
Exactly, correct.
I
What is the
remember.
whole point of
My
writing board
parents
for?
raised me up saying I should get 98% in boards. Yesterday they were full depressed. They were like, no boards now, they'll give average in school marks. No, I haven't done that well in school. So they'll give me like 80%, 85%. So it's an insult to me. Like,
Oh,
like I would have got 90% if boards were there, obviously. I did that. Ma'am, in
mm,
10th, I failed in my pre-boards. I got 94% in actual boards.
okay.
That's
Okay,
what. Ma'am,
fine.
at least I'm a little
Let's
bit happy. My juniors, 11th also at home, 12th also at home. At least I had 11th something. I went to school full year. I party like all that. My juniors 11th also they sat at home. 12th also they're sitting at home.
so sad.
I know,
How
right?
God knows whether they'll get to go to college also.
Imagine they have college also online.
They same is the case with you then.
Oh yeah, from Jan I'll have college MBBS.
For that, let's complete this first. Okay, fine. So that is where this law of limiting factor comes in play, and this was basically proposed by a person called Blackman. So he was the one said that whatever factors are affecting that particular process, then
Hmm.
that factor is called as limiting factors.
Hmm.
Okay, so when you talk about what are the limiting factors related to
Sunlight,
photosynthesis,
sunlight,
sunlight,
water,
yes.
sunlight, water.
As I said, all the ingredients. But how sunlight? So based on the like let's first talk about intensity of light. So we already know very well that
Oxidation takes place if intensity is too much.
yes. So we already know about like how the light intensity plays a major role. Okay. So that is we learned it in like see over a period of time, the rate of photosynthesis will happen as the light intensity increases. But over a
Hmm.
period, the light intensity is too much, then oxidation of chlorophyll will take place, and as a result of which
Vernal,
there will
the
be
thing,
no more.
solarization. Solarization.
Yes, Yes, yes. So that will get saturated. Okay. So that is about the light intensity. When you talk about the quality, quality is basically the wavelength of the light we are talking about. So at which wavelengths, which wavelength or color of light does the photosynthesis happen best?
Oh, purple and violet and blue.
Eh, blue and red.
Blue and red. Hmm.
Yeah, the extreme wavelengths. Okay. And this was
Correct.
proven by the Engelmann's experiments,
Engelmann
remember?
light experiment. Yes.
Yes. And you always, so you can't have a very high sunlight, high amount of sunlight, and also low amount of sunlight. There should be always this optimum sunlight that is required for photosynthesis. And
Hmm.
based on even the duration of exposure also can change a plant as a long day plant or a short day plant.
Hmm.
Okay. Now coming to chlorophyll. So when you talk about the chlorophyll, okay, so the number of chlorophyll molecules in a particular chloroplast can actually change the rate of photosynthesis.
And quantasomes are present in chloroplast, no?
Quantasomes, yes. Quantasomes are nothing but your photosystem only, na?
I got, like today I got in that neat paper. Ma'am, like I was able to answer, I think 60 questions. Whatever I answered, they're right only, I think.
You think or you know?
I don't know. Like I think. Ma'am, we'll discuss that after this class.
Okay.
Ma'am, where are you, ma'am?
I am here only in Chennai.
Oh, like no, suddenly you became quiet.
No, no, I was just looking into a pack.
Ma'am?
Yes. So as I said, quantasomes are nothing but your photosystems only. That
Hmm.
is called as the one that is responsible for photosynthesis.
I'm
Yeah,
good
that
to
is
cancel class
quantasome.
yesterday. I put vaccine yesterday when I was sleeping.
Uh-huh. Okay. Okay. So as I said, amount of chlorophyll and also the alignment of chloroplast. Okay. So this is there. It is not there in your textbook, this alignment of chloroplast. So we'll just look into it. Okay. So
Hmm.
when you talk about chlorophyll, chlorophyll is present in the chloroplast. So the amount of chlorophyll in a particular chloroplast also will determine the rate of photosynthesis. Apart from that, how these chlorophylls are arranged in the chloroplast,
Hmm.
that is also there. So like if I take a cell, okay,
Hmm.
and let's see that this image is here, no, this is the cell wall. Can you see?
Hmm. Hmm.
Okay, the this particular part will be your cell wall. Now
Hmm.
these round structures are there, no,
Hmm.
these round structures are called the chlorophyll molecule basically. Okay,
Hmm.
so if the chlorophyll molecule is arranged in such a way that uh, when the sunlight is falling on it, okay,
Hmm.
but it is not in direct contact, it is like, like it is towards the sides, the chlorophyll molecules are
Hmm.
towards the side, then that type of an arrangement is called as Ayyo, uh, that type of an alignment or an arrangement is called as parastrophy. What is the
Para.
parastrophy?
Wait, what type of arrangement is called parastrophy? When the mesophyll cells are on
When
the side, chloroplast is
yes,
aligned.
yes, so the mesophyll cells will only consist of the chloroplast, no,
Hmm.
and the chlorophyll molecule, right? So what will happen is when they are arranged against the cell wall, like, parallel to that of your cell wall, then they are called as parastrophy.
Hmm.
Okay. Then next is apostrophe. Apostrophe means they are just randomly aligned. Can you see the image here?
Apostrophe is randomly aligned. That is in moderate light intensity.
Yes. And epistrophy is when it is on the top.
Hmm.
Okay, now why it is so? So basically, chloroplast has this chlorophyll molecule, and the light, as I said in the beginning itself, if it's high light intensity, photooxidation will take place. As a result of which, the chlorophyll molecule will get destroyed. So it is just like how we humans are. Okay, like whenever you seen people who are generally who lives in the like this winter areas and all, no, constant winter or cold climate areas, they have this tendency to go to areas where it is little sunny and have a lot of sun, I mean sun bath and all those things. Have you seen? This is the very common phenomena that happens.
What, ma'am? What, ma'am? They take sunbath
Like,
where?
see, I am living in Chennai, correct?
Hmm.
And this is a place like where always there is anytime sun exposure, like a lot of sun intensity of light is high, correct? So what
Hmm.
people in Chennai generally prefer is that to stay away from it, stay away from the sunlight. But
Hmm.
let's talk about someone who's coming from Kashmir. Okay, people from Kashmir, they're so used to they're so used to cold climate that if they see a little bit of warmth or sun also, they would like to go and stand under the sunlight, because they generally don't get exposure to sunlight. So suddenly when they see, they want to get exposed directly to the sunlight. Okay,
Yeah.
but people who are like, like in your case and all, like you are in Bangalore, you get moderate sunlight. So what you do is you randomly move. You don't either go desperately and stand under the sun, nor you stay desperately away from the sun. Okay. Same
Yeah.
is with the chloroplast molecule. When they don't have enough sun and when they suddenly see sun, what they will do, they all will go and get arranged in an area where they'll get direct exposure from sunlight.
Hmm.
Okay, that is a case that is happening here. If you see here, see, no, if
Hmm.
all the chloroplast molecules are arranged in such a way that they're getting whatever sunlight it is, they're getting it directly.
Hmm.
You tell me now, in this case, if when the intensity of sunlight is low and the arrangement of the chloroplast is parastrophe, do you think photosynthesis will happen efficiently?
If arrangement of light is parastrophes, it's arranged to the side and more light is there.
Yeah. Now I'm asking you, my question is,
Hmm.
the intensity of light is low and the
Hmm.
arrangement of chloroplast is parastrophe. Do you
Then it
think
won't.
the photosynthesis will happen efficiently?
No, no, no.
No. Why?
Because it's parastrophes at the side, no, already low intensity, and you're present in the side means how will it happen more? Like it'll happen less.
Exactly. Good. Good.
If it's
So,
very less apostrophe, if it is a moderate, it needs to be apostrophe. If it is extremely high,
yes.
parastrophe.
Yes. So why it is parastrophe when it is highlight intensity is just because the chloroplasts are trying to hide away from the direct sunlight exposure.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah. So now, and then the same question I'm asking you here again. So what if this was epistrophe and not parastrophe? What would have happened?
If it was parastrophe with highlight intensity, then ma'am, it was epistrophe you're telling. Then ma'am, then photooxidation will take place, solarization will take place.
Exactly, exactly. That's the whole point of this chloroplast arrangement. So the plants are also as smart as we humans are. That's the moral of the story. Okay. So we have three arrangements: parastrophe, epistrophe, and apostrophe. These are the arrangement or the alignment of chloroplast in a in a cell, in a mesophyll cell, basically.
Hmm.
Yeah. So mesophyll cells are the cells which will contain chloroplast. And in those cells, how the chloroplast is arranged? Three types. What are the three types?
A parastrophe, apostrophe, epistrophe.
So you understood, no, how this arrangement also will affect the rate of photosynthesis?
Ma'am, yes.
Yeah. Next one we are going to study is, so till now we just studied about sunlight. Under sunlight, we saw about how the light intensity can affect the rate of photosynthesis, how the quality of light can affect the rate of photosynthesis. Then the next thing we saw was about the chlorophyll. The number of chlorophyll also determines, and how the chloroplast is arranged within a mesophyll cells also determine the rate of photosynthesis. Okay. Now
Hmm.
coming to the arrangement in the leaf.
Hmm.
Okay. So what is this arrangement all about? So how these mesophyll cells are arranged? Okay, that also like determines the rate of like photosynthesis. Okay, so like see this parenchyma is there, no? This palisade parenchyma.
Mm.
Okay, they are placed on the top. Now the reason why they are placed on the top is those have more of like chloroplast in them. Okay, so a light always falls on the top part of the leaf, right, than the bottom part of the leaf. So it is better to have palisade parenchyma on the top rather than at the bottom. Okay,
Correct.
so that is the distribution of the mesophyll cells in such a way that, you know, according to the exposure of the light, you know, they grow. So that's the whole point. Now
Mm.
there are some leaves, like some leaves plants which do not require much sunlight. Okay, their
Mm.
leaf exposure will be very less, but there are some leaves who are completely exposed to the sunlight.
Mm.
Okay, so based on the necessity of the sunlight also, the leaf structure and the leaf shape and everything changes.
The leaf structure and
Shape and size and everything changes.
mm.
Okay, so that is why you have leaves which are very small, we have leaves which are broader and wider and big ones. Okay, so the leaves change according to whether they require a lot of sunlight or less sunlight and all. Okay, some leaves will be there, they'll be always curved, not flat but curved. Have you seen those kind of leaves?
Some leaves will be curved.
Yeah, curved as in like they'll be
The tendons that curved or like as if
it
like
will not
elephant
be
ear.
no, it will not be completely flat like this. It will be little bit folded from the two sides.
Yeah, like
Like a,
that, like elephant ear flapping, like that half this thing.
yeah, like a C-shaped structure it will be.
Mm.
Yeah, why is that so?
I don't know, man. They
See
only know.
again, that is because see those plants don't require much sunlight, and in order to protect itself from photo oxidation, it's basically covering itself.
So it gets a lot of sunlight. So in order to prevent from photooxidants, it's covering. If it gets
Yeah,
less sunlight, it's too flat, and the palisade chloroplast, palisade parenchyma is present towards the upper part.
always palisade is present upper part only. Why it is present like that is because for better exposure of light. That is why. Okay,
Mm.
so some plants like will have many leaves, some will have only few leaves. Again, this is because if there are many leaves, again a lot of energy is required, a lot of nutrients is required. If there are
Mm.
few leaves, there are only maybe that plant doesn't require that much nutrition as a one with many leaves.
Mm.
So these are the characteristic of leaves. So now you should be understanding that why we have different shapes of leaves.
Mm.
Major reason is one of the major reason is the photosynthesis. Okay, the exposure to sunlight. Some don't need that many, so some needs a lot of light, so they are either flat and broad and long. Some are
Mm.
very short and curved because they don't need that much of sunlight. So it varies from plants to plants. Okay, now coming to concentration of carbon dioxide. So out of all the factors we discussed right now, carbon dioxide is a major limiting factor.
This is the last one now. No,
No,
one
no,
more.
no.
Is water.
Yeah, yeah. So like carbon dioxide is the most crucial ingredient for this particular process. If carbon dioxide is not there, then there will be no formation of glucose itself and the plants cannot survive, correct?
Mm.
That's why carbon dioxide is a limiting factor.
Mm.
Okay, so carbon dioxide is a major limiting factor. Why? Because a small concentration difference in carbon dioxide can cause the entire plant to stop photosynthesis itself.
Correct.
Okay. Now, yeah. So what happens when carbon dioxide concentration is like, around 0.3 to 0.4 percentage? That is a standard carbon dioxide level also. So that time what will happen is your photosynthesis is going to increase.
Mm.
Okay. Now, the thing that we need to remember is when the concentration of carbon dioxide increases, rate of photosynthesis also will increase.
What?
concentration of carbon dioxide is directly proportional to rate of photosynthesis.
Yeah, that is one part.
But this is also affected by the light. Okay, so we already know this. We learned about Rubisco also, and we saw, right? If it is high temperature, then carbon dioxide, like if the condition, like if you have high light condition, then the increase in carbon dioxide concentration will increase the photosynthesis. But if you have like low light conditions, what will happen is, even if there is an increase in the carbon dioxide condition, there will be no increase in photosynthesis.
Even though there is?
Even though, like, see, you remember, like we learned about C3, C4 plants and all.
Yeah.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. So what was the basic thing? That is at high temperature. Okay. At C3 plants always worked at what temperature?
Ma'am, C3 plants always worked at low temperature.
And what was the carbon dioxide concentration?
Less.
Carbon dioxide concentration was more.
C3, correct. C4 plants worked at high temperature with more carbon dioxide concentration, more oxygen.
No. C3 was low temperature, high carbon dioxide oxygen ratio.
Carbon dioxide. C4 is high temperature, low carbon dioxide.
So they had an alternative pathway, correct? Hello? Yeah.
Yes.
So, so because of that, what happens is that if you see, compare a C4 and a C3 pathway, okay, you will see that in C4 pathway, the amount of carbon dioxide taken up by the species is higher. So the rate of photosynthesis also is higher when compared to C4.
That much carbon dioxide available, no?
Yeah, but here the availability for C4 is less, but the amount of carbon dioxide it takes in is more. And when it takes in more carbon dioxide, more photosynthesis happens. So rate of photosynthesis is a bit higher in C4 plants when compared to C3 plants. Is what they came to a conclusion. So out of C3 and C4, who has a higher this one rate of carbon dioxide uptake?
C4.
C4. But again, remember the condition under which we are talking about. The condition we are talking about is high light. Okay, so we already know that at high temperature, who is going to take more carbon dioxide inside? C4 or C3?
C4.
C4, of course. Under normal conditions, what was the condition for C3 and C4?
C3 means low temperature, high carbon dioxide. C4 is high temperature, low carbon dioxide.
Very good. Now, when we talk about the carbon dioxide uptake at high temperatures, who will have a higher temperature? I mean, who will have a higher carbon dioxide uptake?
C4.
C4. Very good. That's it. That is what they're trying to tell in this graph. Okay. Now, then we come to this greenhouse plants. So I hope you know the idea of greenhouse plants.
Oh, greenhouse gases. They utilize the greenhouse gas and prevent it from reaching the atmosphere.
Correct. Yeah. Now, when we come to water, water is again a very important content in the this one. Any plant for that matter, like human beings, they also need water. So increase in water will also increase in rate of photosynthesis. Now, which of the following statements are true? Read the question.
CO2 saturation in C4 plants are higher.
Ta-da! Congratulations.
What? That's wrong.
That's what I said.
So I'm right, no?
Which of the following statements are true? Carbon dioxide saturation level for C3 plants is higher. Carbon dioxide for C4 is higher. Now let's see what the saturation level was. It was here only. We didn't focus on that. Where is it? Yes. So saturation level is basically nothing but the concentration of carbon dioxide beyond which an increase in the concentration would not lead to photosynthesis. So if you see this graph here, okay, now see. if you closely observe,
Hmm.
who's attaining a faster saturation level?
C3.
Who?
C3.
C3 or C4?
Oh, oh, sorry, C4, C4, first.
Yes.
Correct.
What is the saturation level? Saturation level means beyond a point,
Oh.
how much ever carbon dioxide you give, photosynthesis will not happen.
Correct.
Okay. In the case of your C4, it comes about somewhere like around 350 something. And in the case of C3, the saturation level starts at some 450 something.
Hmm.
So who has a higher saturation level?
C3.
C3, yes. Okay.
Hey. Ma'am, how
Yeah.
many slides left?
That's it, almost done.
Oh, we are the pros.
Okay. So all these things earlier itself we saw, like, the Rubisco fighting it as oxygen and carbon dioxide. Okay.
Hmm. Look,
So
ma'am.
whenever Rubisco is not available for binding with carbon dioxide, rate of photosynthesis will increase or decrease.
Decrease.
Yes. So these are all obvious conclusions. Okay. We have already learned everything and all these are just conclusions.
That's what
So
we think we
we'll
are.
go. And also the temperature wise, it always works efficiently in an optimum temperature.
So the temperature
Neither
is.
high nor low.
Hmm.
Okay. It depends from plant to plant. You can't generalize and say this is a temperature. Yeah. So, significance of
Give me
photosynthesis.
permission to share screen. I will share screen.
One second. I'm just seeing whether anything other important things are here. No, nothing else is here. So that's it. We are done with this topic.
We have
What
only
do you
one.
want?
We have to finish this week, ma'am. Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like Sunday or Saturday, we can have 2 class. We'll finish it, ma'am, this week only.
Okay. Tell me what you want to talk about.
1 second, ma'am. Ma'am, from next week, unit wise, like let him post in. Like in 2 weeks, you give all individual units, so I become very thorough. Once you finish the units, I'll keep target for full portion, like you told. Like you told, keep target this many marks. Okay, ma'am. 1 sec, ma'am. Give me permission to share screen.
1 second.
Ma'am, yesterday I put vaccine.
You told me.
17.
I have made you a whole.
Oh, ma'am, 1 second. No. Ma'am, see. First one, ma'am. Taxon is a taxonomy group of any ranking.
What are you showing me? 1 second.
This is the question paper.
The one you sent me today? Okay.
Ma'am,
Taxonomist.
of any ranking.
Yeah, correct.
Peat moss, another name is sphagnum.
Correct.
In spores are found in sporangium.
Fern. Yeah.
Correct, no, ma'am? I remember learning somewhere sporangium only. Correct, no, ma'am?
Fern. Yes, correct only.
Ma'am, here coconut is a true fruit, no, ma'am. Apple is not true fruit, but thalamus or something happened.
Yes,
Pear is
apple
not.
is a false fruit.
Coconut is a true fruit, no.
Cashew nut is again not a true fruit. I think it's gluten thalamus.
Ma'am, and then ma'am, so next one is cork amium, cork secondary cortex are together called this thing periderm, no, ma'am, because cork phelloderm, phellogen, and phellem together are called periderm, no.
Cork cambium, cork secondary cortex are collectively called as.
Sorry, not periderm. What do you call it? Yeah, periderm only. Because the cork amium, cork, and secondary cortex is nothing but phelloderm, phellogen, and phellem.
Okay, so what did you answer?
Periderm.
Periderm is phelloderm, phellogen, and phellem together. That was the
Yeah.
question? Yes, that is the question. Okay, yeah, correct only.
Next one I didn't know.
Human conception, it is there in your textbook.
Spirogyra. I know it is Spirogyra is there, but I don't know which one.
No, you can't have pyrogyra. You can have
What is that, ma'am? Wait, I'll tell you what is there. This thing was there, I think. Oh, I don't know. Oh, not this question. That is some other question. I left this. I left the answer.
it's there in the textbook. It's a very important thing.
Which one is it?
In your textbook, it's given as spirulina and chlorella. Apart from that, I think you can have laminaria too,
So it'll be laminaria and fucus.
if I'm not wrong. Just let me confirm if fucus can be consumed.
Hmm.
Yes, yes, both of them. It's laminaria and fucus. They're edible. Next.
Next is correct option is first one only. Lysosomes are double membranous vesicles budded off from Golgi apparatus and contain digestive enzymes. Correct only. No, ma'am. First one only is correct.
Yeah, lysosomes are double. Ah, 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 ah. Are lysosomes double membrane?
Yeah, no, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Wait, ma'am.
Are you sure?
Are
Are you
lysosomes
so sure?
double? Are they not membrane?
No, there's a single membrane, not a double membrane. Vacuole, lysosome, all these are single membrane.
So the answer, but option C. Second is correct. Third is correct. Fourth is correct.
Wait. Let me read. I didn't read the second one. Endoplasmic reticulum consists of a network of membranous tubules
Ma'am, see.
that helps in transport
Option A has one in it. Option B has one in it. Option D has all of these. So the only option that doesn't have one in it is option C. So it has to be option C.
Yeah.
Correct, no,
Oh,
ma'am.
yeah, I didn't see that. Yeah, correct.
Ma'am, choose the correct combination. First one is hypogynous. Second one is perigynous. Third one is epigynous.
Mm.
Correct, no, ma'am. Diagram is given in textbook. Same diagram.
Mm, 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 mm.
Which of the following is not a method of vegetative propagation? Budding is vegetative propagation. Layering is vegetative. Sowing is not vegetative propagation. Sowing is normal.
Yeah.
Entry of pollen tube to micropyle is porogamy. Chalazal end is chalazogamy. Mesogamy is through this thing. What is that called? I forgot what is mesogamy. Ma'am, but this is porogamy, no, ma'am. Entry of pollen tube through micropyle is called porogamy.
Yeah, correct.
Competition for light.
A mesogamy?
I forgot. But I know chalazogamy is chalazal end.
Yes, correct.
Mesogamy, I think, is normal entering. Through the integuments is mesogamy, I think.
Yeah.
Pseudogamy, I don't know.
Surrogamy, I'll tell you. Wait. Pseudogamy. It's actually a type of parthenogenesis. It looks like fertilization has happened, but there is no real-time fertilization. It's a type of this one. It has nothing to do with the entry of pollen tube. So you can ignore it. Now, 11th one.
Okay, ma'am, this one is competition is more when they are closely related organism in same habitat. Correct, no, ma'am. Then only competition will be more, no.
Correct, yeah.
Gamete means it is large non-motile female gamete with small motile male gamete. Option B it will be.
Oogamete. Yes.
It's given in textbook, no. Large stationary female gamete. Ma'am, 13th question is not.
Correct.
Is given in the end. Ma'am, electrostatic precipitator is used in exhaust of thermal power plant.
Where is the question? I can't see the question.
14th question here. First one.
Electrostatic precipitator exhaust from the
Thermal.
industrial effluents. No. Kitchen waste. No. Exhaust from automobiles. What is used then?
It is not electrostatic precipitator there.
Then something is used there. No.
Ma'am, wait, ma'am. Electrostatic precipitator is used
In automobiles.
Ma'am, industrial factories, power generating stations.
There's
Power
something else we put in automobiles for pollution control. What was that then?
Ma'am, that is not precipitator, no, ma'am.
Precipitator is making sure that the smoke going outside is not harmful. No, what something we use in automobile.
Ma'am, particulate matter from. Ma'am, but I think it is this only, ma'am. Believe, ma'am. Last we will discuss that. Ma'am, keystone species in ecosystem is those contributing to ecosystem properties, no, ma'am, because they maintain stability of ecosystem. Ma'am, the 16th one I didn't know, 17th one I didn't know, 18th one I didn't know, 19th one I knew. From 19th I knew.
1 second, let me see the question. I was stuck with that electronic precipitate. What is it? Which one? 16th one.
Hmm.
Initiation codon is always AUG.
Oh, okay. In eukaryotes is AUG.
Initiation codon is the same as start codon.
Oh, yeah. Oh, shit.
Yes.
Ma'am,
The termination would be UAA, UGA, UAG.
UAA, UGA, UAG. Okay.
Yeah. Best cultivation should be something around the neutral area, something 6.5 to 7.5.
But then I didn't write it because I thought, what if I get wrong? -1 mark.
Okay. Telomerase is an enzyme which is.
I think it is ribonucleotide.
Yes. Of course, it is ribonucleoprotein because telomerase is a part of your DNA.
All this I
And
didn't guess. I just left it off
yeah.
because I. Ma'am,
Then,
mass of matter at tropic level in an area at any time is called standing crop.
yeah.
The triticale is intergeneric hybrid between. Ma'am, this I didn't know.
Triticale stevia, that is basically wheat.
Wheat, maize
Yes,
and
wheat. I think
wheat,
wheat and rye, if I'm not
right.
wrong.
Which one of the main product uses insect repellent? I didn't know this also.
Wait. Triticale stevia. This is there in your textbook. Triticale is a cross between wheat and rye. Yes, I was right. Oh, Pooja, not bad. Pooja remembers. Yeah.
Triticale is used for
Hey,
pouring.
அதான் நான் சொன்னேன்ல.
No, I saw what it's used for. Which is the neem product used as insect repellent?
Which one is the neem products used as insect repellent? Oh, I have no clue about this one.
Same.
Which one is a neem thing? I'm not sure of it. Okay,
Ma'am, it is
I'll just.
azadirachtin. This
Okay.
one. 20
I
second,
don't
I
use
didn't
this, so I
know the
don't know.
It's 20 second, I didn't even know what structure this was.
You don't know? I spent so much time explaining you this. And I told you also it's important. It's given in the textbook. When
I
we
couldn't.
learn cell
It
chapter.
was an option we are missing, ma'am. If options were there, I could have told correctly.
Like that. What structure this is if you don't know it seems.
What is this? Even I was thinking, what is it? For so many times I was thinking. For 3 minutes I spent on this question. Just to
We
see what it
basically saw this kind of a structure for microtubules, cilia and flagella.
Oh,
Oh,
ma'am, options are not there, so it's not there. Ma'am, an ecosystem which can easily be damaged but can recover after some time. That means it has low stability and high resilience.
Yeah.
Modes of catching insects in Drosera plants is by shining, no, ma'am. That shining substance is there on tentacle or something, no. First option.
Yeah. Correct only.
Quantasome is present in chloroplast. Water potential and osmotic potential of pure water is 0 and 0. Photorespiration is when high oxygen is there, low carbon dioxide is there. Free living cyanobacteria and symbiotic.
Wait. High oxygen, low carbon dioxide. Is that the only one?
No, but others, if you see low O2, high CO2, low temperature, high
Okay,
O2.
fine.
Free living nitrogen fixing cyanobacteria, which can also form symbiotic association with azola, is Anabina.
Yeah. Are you sure?
Yeah, like my tutor has told before.
Okay, but this point is there in strategies chapter, and this question is
Yeah.
very important.
Hydroponic is soilless culture. In nutrient medium, you grow it. So it is soil-less culture. Without soil, you grow the plant in nutrient medium.
Okay.
Krebs cycle
Correct.
occurs in, correct, no, ma'am? I didn't mess it up, no?
No, no.
Most
Azola is hydroponics is soilless culture. Krebs cycle, what was it?
mitochondria.
Where does it occur?
Mitochondria.
Okay, most abundant organic compound.
Cellulose.
Go to the next page. I can't see.
Mm. Cellulose.
Okay, terminal cytochrome of respiratory chain which donates electron to oxygen is I
Cytochrome.
have told you this.
Cytochrome A.
What? Cytochrome A what?
A1.
ಇಷ್ಟೊತ್ತಿಗೆ ಕಟ್ಸಿಬಿಡ್ರಾನ್ ಬರ.
Cytochrome A3.
Why not cytochrome C and B?
Because C and B don't want it.
They don't want to donate a.
Ma'am, don't ask, ma'am. These all I didn't know. So when I study that chapter thoroughly, I'll get it off.
இப்பவே படி. Then anyway, these kind of questions only will come, so you will remember.
Mm.
It's called short-term memory, da. By continuous rehearsals, you don't know. In psychology, they were telling, "Oh, I am full of psychology knowledge." No, never.
To avoid excessive water loss during severe drought stress, closure of stomatas by abscisic acid. I remember this.
I didn't find the answer for the one. Wait. Which cytochrome gives it? AA3. AA3.
A3.
is the answer. Yes.
Cytochrome A3 donates oxygen in respiratory chain. Terminal cytochrome of respiratory chain which donates electrons to oxygen is cytochrome A3.
Yes. To avoid excessive water loss during severe drought stress, the closure is nearby the production of
Abscisic acid.
why abscisic acid?
Because it's abscisic acid only. No, that only helps in avoiding excess water loss.
Is it?
Or, yeah, first one is indole acid. Second one is naphthalene acetic acid. Indole butyric acid. All those three are not this thing. No, they are all oxins. No.
Oh, I'm so proud of you. Oh my God.
So option C, abscisic acid. Correct, no, ma'am. 34. In short day plants, photoperiod is flowering is induced by photoperiod less than 12 hours. Wrong. Long night also wrong. Short, ma'am, it will, like first option, third option, last option was wrong. So it was second option. Like it didn't sound right. Critical length is the minimum this thing, no, ma'am. The maximum wavelength of light below which this thing occurs.
Short day plans are photo period below a critical length and uninterrupted long nights. That's correct only, no? B is correct only, no?
B only I wrote. That's what B was the only one that sounded correct.
Correct, yeah. Next one.
New meeting we'll do tomorrow.
Why, what happened? Getting a call from someone?
No, ma'am. Now I'll go eat dinner and then I'll take rest.
I saw you're getting a call from someone. Chumma.
Nothing, ma'am. My friend called.
Hey.
Ma'am, it's a boy. It's a boy.
I never told you anything like that. Why are you telling me? That means there's something.
It's a boy, I told, ma'am. What? I can't tell it's a boy.
I never asked it's a boy or a girl or anything. I just told you're having a call.
I'm just generally telling you, like it's a boy.
Oh, thanks for the GK, man. Thank you.
Yes. See you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow in the Friday.
Why?
I told you, no, I have exam. Preparing.
Oh, all the best for your exam, ma'am. You can do it.
Yes, I already had one today. The next one is on.
All the best for next exam, ma'am. Congratulations for today's exam. You would have aced it.
Sorry, thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Bye, ma'am.
Bye. Bye.